It's just a little numbness. That simple phrase has caused many older adults to slowly lose their balance without even realizing it. Numbness in toes after sitting is not just caused by prolonged sitting or aging. It's an early signal of a weakening nervous system and poor blood circulation. If you keep ignoring it, the ability to stand firmly may no longer be something you can count on. In this video, we'll uncover 4 silent causes behind this symptom, and more importantly, each solution is completely natural and can make a noticeable difference in how your feet feel. Watch until the end, because there are common mistakes that lead over 80% of seniors to develop worsening numbness that becomes difficult to reverse. Most older adults never pay attention to the first cause, but that's exactly what brings them closer to the risk of permanently losing control of their feet. Cause 1. Poor circulation in the feet. Have you ever felt numbness in toes after sitting, especially after finishing a meal or watching TV? A sensation like tiny pins pricking your toes, or even complete numbness for several minutes. It's not random, and it should never be considered normal. The real problem is poor circulation, especially in the lower limbs, areas farthest from the heart, where blood struggles to flow when you sit too long without moving. When blood doesn't reach the tiny capillaries in your toes, nerves don't receive the oxygen and nutrients they need. The result is numbness in toes after sitting, silent but persistent. According to the Mayo Clinic, poor blood flow in the lower body can also lead to nerve compression toes, especially in seniors, gradually reducing the nerve's ability to respond. You may feel numb every time you stand up, and it may take several steps before sensation returns. The older you are, the longer it takes to recover, and without support, the numbness may stretch from minutes into hours. Start by avoiding sitting in one position for more than 45 minutes. Stand up, stretch your toes, rotate your ankles, or simply elevate your feet 4 to 6 inches above the ground for a few minutes to help blood return to your heart. Also, focus on your diet. Certain foods provide natural relief for numb feet and should be part of your daily meals. Some promote better blood flow with antioxidants and vascular support. Foods rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B12 are especially important for restoring small nerve function in the toes. Many older adults who've combined foot elevation and AB12 rich diet have noticed improvements within days. You can, too. But that's just the beginning. The next cause is even more overlooked, and you've likely experienced it without realizing it. Cause 2. Sitting posture causing nerve compression. When you sit too long in one position, especially with your legs crossed or with pressure leaning to one side, you may unknowingly be compressing nerves in your feet. This interrupts the signal between your brain and toes, leading to numbness in toes after sitting. Unlike poor circulation, which comes from inside the body, this type of toe numbness after sitting is caused by your sitting posture. Constant pressure on the nerves through your hips, thighs, and down to your feet can compress delicate nerve fibers and dull sensation in your toes. A common mistake is thinking that a few minutes of massage will fix it. But imagine squeezing a cable for an hour every day. Would it stay the same? The same applies to your nerves. Long-term nerve compression can cause these fibers to lose elasticity, leading to more frequent and longer-lasting numbness. In fact, it can even trigger broader foot circulation problems in seniors. To prevent this, change your sitting position frequently. Every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up and rotate your ankles for 15 seconds. Avoid crossing your legs altogether. It's a common habit that directly affects senior foot nerve health. Also, continue eating foods that support circulation and nerve recovery. These nourish the nervous system and restore sensitivity. You'll likely see a reduction in numbness in toes after sitting if you stay consistent. Have you ever experienced this kind of numbness? Did you try to fix it, and how? Or have you accidentally made some of these common mistakes? Share your story in the comments. Your insight might help someone else. And if you think only posture or poor circulation causes toe numbness, the next cause may surprise you, because it comes from something internal that many people never suspect. If you're still watching, type 2 in the comments so I know you're with me. Cause 3, age-related peripheral nerve damage. Another overlooked cause of numbness in toes after sitting is peripheral nerve degeneration. After 60, the protective coating around nerves begins to thin out, slowing the brain's signal to your feet and making them more vulnerable to disruption. When you sit too long, reduced blood flow weakens the nerves and makes numbness more frequent. Some feel sharp pins and needles. Others lose all sensation. But the common thread is that toe numbness after sitting no longer goes away quickly. If it takes minutes for your feeling to return after standing up, your foot nerves may already be deteriorating. If left untreated, this can affect your overall balance. A dangerous myth is, if it doesn't hurt, it's not serious. Many older adults ignore numbness because it doesn't seem painful, but it's actually the first sign of silent nerve damage. Without proper care, the numbness may spread and reflexes can weaken, leading to more severe foot circulation problems in seniors. What can you do? Start with your diet. Increase foods rich in vitamins B1, B6, and B12. These nutrients help rebuild the protective myelin around nerves. You can get them from eggs, fatty fish, whole grains, soy, or dark leafy greens. These foods both aid signal transmission and offer natural relief for numb feet. Also, stimulate your feet by rolling a small ball under your soles or walking barefoot on soft mats. These simple habits help restore sensation, reduce nerve compression, and improve senior foot nerve health. If you found this helpful, don't forget to check out our playlist, Foot Problems and AMP, Circulation After 60. It's packed with natural solutions for circulation, nerve recovery, and daily support for your feet. Now get ready, because the final cause isn't about your legs or posture. It's about what's missing inside your body, and it's often overlooked. Cause 4, missing key nutrients for nerves and circulation. If you've adjusted your posture, moved more, and cared for your nerves, but still feel numbness in toes after sitting, the issue might be one you rarely notice: your nutrition. Aging reduces the body's ability to absorb certain essential nutrients, especially those involved in circulation and nerve function. A vitamin B12 deficiency is one of the most common causes of toe numbness after sitting in people over 60. B12 helps regenerate nerve insulation. Without it, signals from your brain to your feet get scrambled, causing numbness, tingling, or loss of sensation. Over time, this can weaken your natural reflexes while walking. Magnesium and folate deficiencies are also to blame. These nutrients help maintain blood vessel flexibility and keep blood flowing to your lower limbs. If blood can't nourish your toes, you're more likely to develop foot circulation problems in seniors, especially during prolonged sitting. Nerve endings are deprived of oxygen and become cold or numb. Certain chronic condition medications, like antacids or diabetes drugs, can reduce nutrient absorption. Even if you eat well, these deficiencies can silently damage your foot health. What's the fix? Build a nutrient-rich, nerve-supporting diet. Add salmon, eggs, whole grains, leafy greens, or almonds to your meals. These foods boost blood flow and offer natural relief for numb feet without relying on medications. At the same time, listen to your body. If your feet go numb even without sitting long, or it takes longer for sensation to return, that's your body warning you of a nutrient gap. Without timely action, it could lead to nerve compression and impair walking stability. Numbness in toes after sitting isn't just about aging or poor posture. It can stem from poor circulation, nerve damage, or nutrient deficiency. Now that you understand the causes, it's time to act. Apply what works best for your body, and remember, strong, healthy feet are the foundation of independent living after 60. Have you experienced numbness in toes after sitting? Which of these 4 causes sounds most familiar? And what have you tried to improve it? Share your story, tips, or questions in the comments, because your answer might be exactly what someone else is searching for. And don't forget to rewatch the videos in our Foot Problems and AMP, Circulation After 60 playlist. You'll find easy to follow, Natural tips that make a real difference in circulation, numbness, and daily foot strength. Dive deeper and protect your feet the right way.